The scandal that has been unfolding in Israel over the last few days is completely insane and shows exactly who the state of Israel is and everything that they stand for. So this is Major General Yifat Tomer Yerushalmi, and she was the military advocate general for the IDF, the top military lawyer. Over the last few days, she has resigned from her position for admitting after leaking a video of Palestinian abuse that wasn't investigated, and then she went missing in a possible suicide attempt, but then she was found. You will remember the very international story of this video, a leak from an Israeli prison video showing Palestinian detainees who are being abused by IDF reservists. This is not even getting to the heart of the story yet, but the Palestinians were shown to be on the ground. The IDF reservists basically pick one out, and that person is severely abused. So they stood in a circle blocking the camera, picked out a Palestinian detainee, and basically what the report officially said is that they were stabbed in the buttocks, causing a rectal injury, and then they suffered fractured ribs, a punctured lung, and a perforated colon. The story came out before the video, but then the top military elite and the political elite basically were saying either the story was exaggerated or what actually happened didn't happen. Basically, they tried to either play it down or cover it up. We obviously now know that the military advocate general has basically admitted to leaking it, even though the report actually says it was her team who leaked it. She is taking the full blame for it. She has now resigned, and she said that she did this because they were trying to basically put out this propaganda that this didn't happen. And she said, regardless of how despicable some Palestinian detainees are, that this has to be investigated. The video was leaked, it had to be investigated. Military police was forced to investigate. They actually raided the prison and arrested these reservists, and then they were put in another prison. That led to a protest from supporters of IDF soldiers, and including lawmakers and ministers who turned up to the prison, broke into the prison in an attempt to save the soldiers because they hadn't done anything wrong. Fast forward to obviously now, she has resigned, but then she went missing. There was a note in her car. They tracked her to the beach, but they turned up, and then we found out she was okay. We don't exactly know what happened with this story over the weekend. It was very strange. Now, as of yesterday, she has been detained. She's facing charges. The story is not about Palestinian abuse. The story is not about literal right-wing lawmakers and ministers of the elected government who run the country trying to break into a prison to free IDF reservists for committing what is the most awful crimes you can imagine. The story is about the leak, the traitor, the blood libel, because that's what this is. This is what they're framing it as. She has betrayed the state of Israel. And this story just very much sums up what the state of Israel is, the establishment, the military elite, the political elite, and the many of its supporters who keep continuing to put these governments in power who support this type of stuff.